I feel like so much of what I'm hearing in my program and from what I see in therapy in general is like you're singularly focused on that kind of gender identity issue. It's completely inappropriate to look at childhood trauma or co-occurring mental health issues. You
Mhm.
know, you're supposed to narrowly only focus on this, and you're telling me that the bigger issue is what's behind it.
Right. Yeah, or at least ask the question. It's what I'm often so afraid of, and so that feels so short-sighted is that, like if you compare it to something else, say you have a marital situation where the husband and wife are coming in and they're talking about an affair. The husband had an affair on the wife. The affair is not the problem. The affair is a symptom of a bigger issue. And it would be so short-sighted just to focus on the actual affair versus what was the motivation? What's the previous 10 years of your marriage that led up to this as a possibility? Like in working backwards versus he just had an affair and he's a terrible person and you need to move on. And that, I mean, that's certainly an option, but it's not where you need to start. You need to back up a little bit. And I have no doubt that there's probably a percentage of people that aren't in their proper gender and it doesn't feel right and they have, like a dysphoric type feeling. But I don't think it needs to be something that's so quickly affirmed. I think it needs to be questioned and looked at and not make them feel bad, or that they're terrible people. But I think it's worth questioning, the presentation.
Hmm.
I think that's true with everything. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, you're good. You're
I
good.
don't think it's just gender affirming care. I think it's almost everything we do in counseling.